Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Chelsea have signed a João Pedro from Brighton for about £60 million. This has been going on for about 2-3 days, and it has now finally been made official. And Chelsea have gotten their man. And I have said since the news broke out that it is going to be an excellent signing for Chelsea. They already have, they already have a really good squad that really needed to push, forward to go ahead and maybe challenge for the title, or really push the teams who are challenging for the title, and to have a good season in the Champions League. So they really needed, to have a boost in their squad. They have already gotten Liam Delap. I think he's a really good striker. They are on the verge of getting Jamie Giddings from Borussia Dortmund as well, and now they've made the João Pedro signing official as well. I mean, as I said before, I think it's an amazing signing for Chelsea. You are getting a Premier League proven player, and a player who who thrives on a bigger platforms. When you see Pedro play throughout the last season, and the main the games that he really shined were against the big boys. Your Arsenals, your Cities, your Uniteds, your Liverpools. He has performed in all of those games, and you need a player like that, who is gonna come in and who's gonna sort of take the game by the scruff of his neck and change the course of the game. And João Pedro is one of those games, and the fact that he's such a versatile player. He can play that second striker role. He can play in that as a main striker as well. He can play on either of the wings as well. So he's such a versatile player that Chelsea and Maresca can use him wherever in whichever position he wants. And the fact that his on the ball movement is one thing. He's such a pacey player. He can dribble past the defenders as well. One-on-one with the keepers, one-on-one with the defenders is good as well. But the thing that Maresca is going to love about him, and the Chelsea fans are going to love about him, is his off the ball movement and the way that he tracks back with the defense, the way that Chelsea play that high pressing football. You need your players to be alert all the time in the entirety of that game, and you need players to track back because that's Chelsea now. That's Chelsea how defend now. So they need all the players to track back and to help out the midfield, to help out the defense whenever they are on the counter attack, whenever they are the ones being attacked. So they need all those players. So and the good thing for Chelsea is going to be Pedro is coming in from a system from Brighton, who is almost sort of similar the way that Chelsea are playing now, the way that Maresca likes to play. So it's not going to take him a lot of time to integrate into the squad, to adapt into the squad. He already sort of knows the system, and he would be it would be very easy for him to get into to gel in the squad. And I keep on saying he's going to come in and he's going to perform at a big level. He scored about 10 goals last season, provided about 8 assists, so that's 18 goal contributions for Brighton. And he's going to come in the Chelsea squad where they are going to be other players who are let's be very honest, a lot of them are better than Brighton players. So he's coming into a team who's going to elevate his game as well, as much as he's going to elevate the players around him. The players around him are going to elevate him as well. So it's like a give and take, and I think his numbers are going to increase as well. That's another goal a player that is going to come in and who can score the goals, who can provide assists. Like a player who can change the game on his own within a matter of seconds. He can come in and he can score a goal, and he can change the course of the game. Pedro is one of those players, and Chelsea are getting a big player. And of course Pedro himself would want to come into Chelsea. He wants to play in the Champions League. He wants to challenge for the title, and playing in a big club like Chelsea is going to help him in that as well. Brighton on the other hand, they are getting a good amount of money, and I said this before as well, like Brighton are one of those clubs. They bring in these players from all over the world. They mold them into superstars, and then they leave, but it doesn't really affect Brighton. They are getting about £60 million. They are going to go out, they are going to reinvest in the squad, and next season you are going to be talking about another superstar from Brighton. So it is like a very a good project that Brighton have. The scouting network, in my opinion, is one of the best in Europe. They go out, they scout the players, and they bring in, and then they mold them into the superstars that they become. And they are, of course, the manager is going to be a bit disappointed. The fans are going to be a bit disappointed. I mean, they are losing such an important figure a player that really that really gave them excitement. Pedro is one of those players that you like to watch. You watch football for that excitement, for that moment of magic, and Pedro is one of those players. I mean, I still remember his goal against Manchester United last season, the way that he curled the ball. I mean, that was such a special goal, and those are the moments that you watch football for. Those are the moments that you remember. And again, of course, as I said, the Brighton fans are going to be a bit disappointed, but they are going to have full trust in their board. They are going to have full trust in their scouting department, that they are going to go out and they're going to bring in a new, supposedly João Pedro, that they are going to get behind, and they're going to and they're going to cheer for, and that guy is going to come out and he's going to perform as well. And it is a really good deal in a way that it benefits all the three parties. Of course, Brighton are going to be the one of out of the three parties, I would say that Brighton are going to be the only one that are going to be a bit deflected, because they are losing such an important player. But again, as I said, unfortunately, this is part of being a supposed small club, that big clubs are going to come and take the stars that you make, unless until you can you can reach to their level and the players are loyal to you. Then that's the only way that you can compete. Otherwise, it is going to happen to you year in and year out, and it keeps on happening to Brighton, unfortunately. And unfortunately for them, it is going to keep happening until this was a big year for the last couple of years, where they could have gone ahead and try to qualify for Europe. They failed in that, and that's why you can see the players are leaving as well. Chelsea, on the other hand, I see a lot of people commenting that they have so many players for so many places, but you see already you can see the rumors. Christopher Nkunku, he's gonna leave as well. João Felix, I think he's gonna leave again as well. Madueke, he's somehow linked with Arsenal. I don't know why Arsenal are linked with him. I'll be very honest with you, as an Arsenal fan, I really don't want him. But you can sense that there are going to be a lot of outgoings. Maresca, the thing is, this time around, they are not really, just splashing the money anywhere. He has identified 3 or 4 positions, and he is bringing in those players that he think that are really going to elevate his squad, and he's sort of taking out the players that he thinks are not going to be are not really that helpful for his team. I'll be very honest with you, I would not be surprised if Nicholas Jackson ends up leaving Chelsea as well. I don't think that's not a possibility. I think there's a big possibility that can happen. I think Nkunku is going to go. I think Madueke is going to go. João Felix has to go. I think he will go as well. So there are a lot of Chelsea. There are going to be a lot of Chelsea outgoings as well. So that is why you are seeing Delap coming in. You have seen Pedro coming in, getting is going to be on his way as well. So the players that are coming in, I think they are all the players that I have mentioned. I think they are better than all of them. And also the post on social media that Chelsea have such a big squad and whatnot, it is not really going to affect them, because as they say there are going to be a lot of outgoings, and I think Maresca is doing a really good job at Chelsea, and I would not be surprised if they end up really challenging for the title this year. They came close last year at the halfway mark. They were really up around in the top 3. They were really going for the title, but this, of course, they fell short. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think they are going to have a really good go at the title. I don't think they are going to win it, but I still think it's going to be really tough for them. And João Pedro is going to be one of those signings that is going to be really crucial for them. That's it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of this signing. Are you excited as a Chelsea fan about it? Do you think it's going to help you or get over that, or do you think it is one of those signings that you have made before as well, and it is not really going to matter? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 600 subscribers before the end of July, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.